Hi, grade 2 students. Today we will be talking about sculpture. What is a sculpture? A sculpture is a three-dimensional work of art. It can represent a person, animal, or object. The person who creates a sculpture is a sculptor. A sculptor forms a material such as wood, stone, wax, clay, or other commonly found materials into a solid figure. Sculptures have different types. There are two types of sculptures, the freestanding sculpture and the relief sculpture. Now let's get to know what is a freestanding sculpture. A freestanding sculpture has no background support. This sculpture can be viewed from all sides. The statue of Benigno Ninoy Aquino Jr. in Makati City is an example of a freestanding sculpture. Now let's move forward with the relief sculpture. A relief sculpture is a work that is carved on a wall or any other type of background surface. An example of this is the Bonifacio Memorial Shrine in Caloocan City. Do you know, kids, that clay is very popular art material that you can use to make sculptures? No? Okay, now let's get to know about clay. A clay is a special kind of soil that is found from tiny bits of rocks. It can be easily shaped with your bare hands and some tools into the figure you want. This method is called modeling. And there are different types of modeling clay. First, we have air dried modeling clay. This is made up of large white or terracotta blocks. It hardens after a day without baking. You can paint this with acrylic paints. And the second one is baked modeling clay. This type of modeling clay comes in different colors and hardens when baked in an oven or kiln. And the third one is the plastic modeling clay. This type of clay comes also in different colors, but it never hardens. It is always soft and it is less permanent. And here are the examples of clay sculpture. Wow, isn't it amazing, kids? Yes, it is so amazing. Do you know, kids, in sculpture, a sculptor sees to it that all parts of his or her artwork are properly presented. There are two principles of art that are very important in sculpturing. These are the balance and proportion. Hmm. Come on, let's get to know what is a balance and a proportion. When we say balance, it shows equality in the arrangement of objects or elements in an artwork. And there are two types of balance, which are the formal and informal balance. When we say formal balance, shows the objects or elements is equally distributed from the center of an artwork. As you can see in the picture, this is an example of a formal balance. And the informal balance shows the object or elements as unequally distributed in an artwork. Here is the example. All right, now let's proceed with proportion. Proportion, it describes the size, distance, location, or placement of one object or element to another in an artwork. And that's all, kids. I hope that you've learned something from me. Thank you, kids.